good evening and welcome along to live coverage of Chippenham Town versus Hamilton Waterlooville in the National League South. I'm Matt Drabble. Here on commentary alongside me is Adam Nixon, bringing you all the action from the Thornbury Surfacing Stadium as the Hawks look to continue their fine run of form, which saw them beat Dulwich Hamlet 5-1. And finally, Gunner lays it back off into midfield, and we're underway in Chippenham. Driven out towards the right-hand side. Santos controls nicely with the outside of his right boot, but Joe Newton able to get a toe in there. This isn't the designated remembrance fixture, but Hamilton Waterlooville continuing the shirts they wore for the Dulwich Hamlet game. McCarthy just stepping away from the pressure of Parsons, then hitting a lovely diagonal towards Danny Wright. Wright chests it down to Mo Fowl. It was a nice idea, cleared loose to Billy Clifford, takes it round the midfielder and driving on his left boot, chipped into the path of Fowl, breaking one-on-one with Henry. It's a beautiful finish from Mo Fowl, who just lifts it over Henry and into the back of the net, and Hamilton Waterlooville have a 1-0 lead inside 12 minutes, and it was a moment of genius from Billy Clifford just to scoop it over the heads of the Chippenham Town back line. And a simple finish for Fowl, but he made it look brilliant. Another wonderful season from the former Chelsea Academy product. Benny Reid, deep cross looking for Mo Fowl at the back post, who almost gets there for his second. Will chase it down on the left flank. Joe Newton now, about 10 yards from the corner of the penalty area. 1-2 with Fowl, looking for the byline. He's got there first. Dink towards James Roberts, slides in, slides home. Hamilton Waterlooville have a second, and both wingers are on the score sheet again. They are becoming the deadliest duo in this league. And whatever Mo Fowl can do, James Roberts can do better. Both on 10 goals, 20 combined for the season, and we're only 18 games in. And Hamilton Waterlooville's two wingers are at it again, and this time Chippenham Town falling to a 2-0 deficit. Have a corner kick from the left. In swinger from Clifford, not his best. Cleared away easily at the near post, but Newton's got to the second ball and got to the third ball, and he's got down in the penalty area. And it's a penalty for Hamilton Waterlooville, and Chippenham Town can have no complaints. A challenge came in from Callum Gunner. Joe Newton got his toe to the first ball, and then it was a foot race between him and Callum Gunner, and Newton just stabbed a toe at it before Gunner could clear away. And although the contact was minimal, it does not matter. Joe Newton, all he had to do was get there first. He knew that. There was no chance of getting to that ball once it got a touch on it. But now Hamilton Waterlooville will have a chance to make it 3 inside half an hour at the Thornbury Surface Stadium. Stepping up is Roberts right-footed, and it's rolled into the bottom left, and Hamilton Waterlooville are cruising in Chippenham. Roberts with his second of the game following that penalty, and it's James Roberts again. And then also Mo Fowl on the score sheet. Fowl chasing a ball down the left wing. He's got there first, ahead of Gunner, cutting in field to Billy Clifford, left edge of the penalty area, looking for an avenue to cross from. Still going Clifford. He's got to the byline. He's put it across goal. Can they make it 4? Bouncing loose in the penalty area, and Will Henry saves it his near post after a deflected effort from James Roberts. Chippenham Town just can't seem to find a way to break through the Hamilton Waterlooville midfield, but they have there through Parsons. Now Simpson again on the left wing. Parsons left of centre, 30 yards from goal, cutting it on his right boot. It's a good looking effort, and it hits the roof of the net, skimming it on its way through. Well, Parsons just looked up and thought he'd have a go himself, and it wasn't a million miles away. Wonderful work from Parsons on halfway to break a couple of challenges into the channel where Simpson could give chase against Benny Reid. Slides in towards the near post, bounces to Fasamaid. He's kept it in, just needs to turn and shoot now. Does turn, does shoot, but forces a save out of Brad House, who just about keeps it in play as well. Hamilton Waterlooville trying to work it out from the right back position, but they've given it away to Chippenham Town, and Gunner will drive a shot towards goal from midway inside Hawks territory. And it was hit really well. It was knuckling in the air as it arrowed towards the bottom left, but Osler flicks away. Corner kick taken quickly by the Bluebirds, still on that right wing, looking for a cross along the edge of the 6-yard box. And McCarthy slides in again, who's having a really solid game at centre-back. Nice touch in there from Minter, and just takes it away from Oscar Goburn. Danny Wright wins the ball back though, and it's laid in. Mo Fowl driving at Henry. He's gone past Henry. He's dinked it towards the far corner, where it's cleared off the line by Aaron Simpson. And just a second before that one would have crossed the line for Mo Fowl's 11th of the season. Simpson able to scramble it away. Rolled along the middle of the park to Joe Newton. Head up looking for options forward from left back. One of them is Roberts, back to Newton on the overlap. Chance here to cross. Jason Pryor waiting in the penalty area towards the near post. Missed. Critchlow tailbot over the line. Clifford has a swing at it. Neither get it over the line. Benny Reid with a cultured touch up to Pryor, who helps it back to Gio Critchlow, driving at the Chippenham Town back line on his left boot. Finds James Roberts, left of centre. Roberts curling one towards goal. Tests Will Henry, who saves it to his right. And Will Richards can help away, but only as far as Newton, and the pressure will keep coming from Havant and Waterlooville. Clifford back over the top. Roberts to the byline. Critchlow for company. Across goal it goes. Simpson helps it away at the back post by the Bluebirds, who go back to goalkeeper Will Henry. Will Richards to Joe Newton. Newton to Roberts. Roberts into the middle of the park. Controlled by Burnett. Fires a shot towards goal. Bounces past the post. Chippenham Town goal kick. As we see Benny Reid make way, and Sam Magri will come on for the Hawks. So a really nice moment here for Sam Magri, who suffered that horrendous injury against Charlton in the FA Cup, as we all know, last year, November last year. Breaks past Osler with a couple of nice turns, but still not getting any closer to goal. Eventually finds the run of Hanks at the edge of the area. Chipped back into the penalty area. Chipped towards goal by Fasamaid, still loose on the right wing. Cross towards the near post. Headed away by Havant and Waterlooville. Free kick taken quickly by the Bluebirds. Minturn driving a ball out to the left-hand side for Gunner. Magri gets a head on it, and then Ethan Burnett smashes it away, but Minturn heads down only to Billy Clifford. Clifford, dead centre, 35 yards out, lining up one from range, straight into the arms of Will Henry. That's tuned in to tonight's game, and that will do it here on the road for Havant and Waterlooville. 3 first-half goals, enough to lead Havant and Waterlooville to a 3-0 victory.